All right, everyone, we are back here. Players are just finishing up their warm-up shots for the round of 8 match play here at the Rip Callahan Memorial Open, NEBA's 1,000th tournament. Back in the commentators booth here again with Bruce Hall.
Kyle, I'm very glad to see you because I know that at any minute you may be called away to the maternity ward. Am I right about this?
There is a possibility. Although my wife will text me in a few minutes to say it's not happening.
Okay.
But it is a possibility.
Okay. I just want to make sure that, we got you covered, buddy.
I appreciate it.
All you have to do is finish the round before. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So you're how many weeks now?
Just over 38.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Really close to popping.
Very close. Very close. Jesse was here with his twin boys earlier, and he kept reminding me this is what you have to look forward to, except he has 2.
There you go. There you go. Well, I have 3. I just have one boy who's doing very well on the lanes, actually. Missed the cut today by 1 pin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Appreciate that. So who's in front of us in now?
All right, so we have the updated matches here. We got the bracket right here in front of us. So on 27 and 28, we're going to have Nate Clark, who defeated Ryan Graywas, who's actually shaking my hand right now. And he'll be bowling Michael Martell, who defeated Robert Green. And then on 29 and 30, we're going to have Daryl Washington, who defeated Justin Warhol. He'll be bowling Alex Aguiar, who defeated John Wilbur. And then in the matches off camera, you may be able to see 25 and 6. You're going to have Joe DePetto taking on Joey Transu. Joe DePetto beat Jesse Cody. Joey Transu defeated Frankie Kalka. And then 31 and 2 is going to be our championship match. So we have that lane blacked out right now. But over on 33 and 4, we have Jeremy Melito, who defeated John Van Hees, and he's bowling Mike Lickstein, who defeated Jamie Silva. So a lot of good matches here right in front of us, and then we will try to keep you posted on the match over on 33 and 4 between Jeremy and Michael.
So 3 lefties, Martell, Melito, and Litch. We have Hall of Famers in Alex, Litch, and Joey Transu, I believe. Yep. And a lot of young talent here in Joe DePetto, Nate Clark. And a lot of exciting matches, guys. So time to pick our winner, by the way.
I was just about to say, Bruce, this is round of 8. This is where we typically pick our winners.
That's right. Who do you like?
I'm going to go with Melito. He's got 2 second-place finishes in this building. I saw him make a ball change early on this morning, and he didn't look back. He looks comfortable. I think he likes what he sees. Again, he is bowling Mike, who's leading title winner, so it's hard to pick against Mike in the match, but I'm going to take Jeremy.
That's a bold pick against Litch, I have to say. And Litch is just throwing pins around. So I do like Melito's approach to the pattern, for example, better than I like Martell's. Martell is deep and swinging it, which he does a lot, as you pointed out earlier on some of these patterns. Actually, guys, we're going to have our tournament director, Justin Alves, join us and sit in for this round, assuming he has nothing better to do like run the tournament. Hey, Justin.
We're in good shape at the moment there, Bruce.
All right, good to hear.
How many times have you said that today?
Twice.
Twice. All right.
When it started?
Yeah, and once was when he got his coffee at 6:30 a.m.
Exactly.
We're in great shape.
The rest of the day it was like, hey.
Shout out to Hartberger for going to Duncan.
All right. Thank you, Jeremy.
Shout out to Hartberger spare ball that has a crater missing out of it.
Oh, yeah. That is quite the crater.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
About yay big around, like size of an orange.
No good. Litch starts with a double against Jeremy. So we're right in the middle of picking our winners.
Yeah, Justin, who you got?
Oh,
unbiased pick. I picked Melito. Who did you pick, Bruce?
I haven't picked yet.
Ooh.
I'm going to wait.
He's going to wait.
Yeah.
So you're looking at Melito, huh? Oh, man.
He's got 2 second-place finishes in this building.
Yeah, but Transu's been on fire. Oh. And you still got Litch and Aguiar in the mix. Michael Martell you can never count out.
Second at the Masters.
Oh, my gosh.
And Martell front, too, so.
Yeah.
Catch me next round. I'll have a pick.
Oh,
that's
no. It
that's
doesn't
not
work that
fair.
way.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
Well, guys, I'm going to go sentimental and go Lich for number 32. Lich
Fair
for
enough.
number 32.
Fair enough.
Again, tough against Melito, but we each picked somebody in that match. So somebody's
The one
gonna
that's
advance.
off camera.
The one that's off camera, right. So somebody's going to advance. My second pick was probably Joey Transu. The only reason I'm not picking Alex is because he hasn't been down the stretch that much. We haven't seen him here at NEBA that much, and he hasn't made it down later in the rounds. But normally I would pick Alex, and I wouldn't look back. But so you got to believe Alex is a strong pick. So, but I'll take Lich followed by Transu. And Transu, of course, 7'10", in the pocket, flags them both. Thank you very much.
I think I'm going to go Martel.
Martel.
3 lefties.
I think I'm going to go Martel.
We've got 3 lefties, so
It's a tough one, but I think I'm going to go Martel.
Martel
Did
is
either one
very
of us
tough.
take your pick?
What's that?
Did either one of us take your first pick?
No.
No? All right. Those are all of our first picks.
We got to remember Martel coming off with some really tough tour experience. He's probably got the toughest experience of anybody in the building.
And he's been bowling well through it.
And he's been bowling well through it. Second at the Masters. So.
Yep.
And I
it's all
mentioned it
there,
earlier. He flat out told the tour when they interviewed him about what he likes to see on the lanes. He said, "I like to play in. I like to see the ball go right to left. I am not that typical lefty that likes to keep my angles in front of me." And
it's really funny because I've seen him pipe 2-3 and do it great. But you're right. He likes to get in and get around it.
Yep.
That's something I think that's developed in his game. I don't remember him necessarily looking for that as his A game. But he's certainly doing it here today, doing it successfully.
Definitely a versatile bowler.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to be.
Definitely a
Yeah.
versatile
If you want to survive out there, you have to be. So.
Yep.
So Lich over on 33 and 4 looks like he's taking a re-rack. So what's it like to process 341 entries, Justin?
Well, I'm glad I never checked my blood pressure at all today. It was probably pretty high.
Well, you had Danny on the on the spot,
I'm
right?
so glad Danny
So-
was here. I'm so glad Deb was here getting scores for
yeah,
us.
Yeah.
I did it one round. Hey,
Yes,
man.
you did. You
One-
did.
Hey, man.
You did. Yeah, you got about half the house. I
I did.
appreciate that.
Yeah, no. I got about a quarter. Deb got 3.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Deb.
Yeah, shout out to Deb.
No, it's having this kind of entries, I'm really happy. We got the numbers we did. This is definitely a really good tournament. I'm sure the added prize money was a big factor in those entries.
And the prestige of it,
But
number
yeah,
1,000.
This is an event, man. Oh, there's my boy. Sorry, I was holding my breath for that strike.
And by the way, Alex really suffering from the lack of experience. Front 3, all flush.
Ho hum.
Yeah, of course.
So ho hum. So here we go.
But yeah, just being part of the 1,000th, on top of being part of NEBA already in the tournament director role, very mind blowing to me. It's an honor. I've said it a couple times on the broadcast here. The trust that everybody's put in me, from you, Bruce, to Danny, the whole board. It's very gratifying in the work I've put in the past couple years, and I couldn't be happier to be a part of it. And now we're here at 1,000.
And you've stepped up, man. So good for you.
We're trying.
And,
We're trying.
Once again, we really don't see any issues with things running behind the scenes. Things just happen. And it's just despite processing all of those entries, you guys are just getting it done. And Martel front 4, Alex front 4, Lichstein front 3. Here we go.
We got Jeremy over there. What's that? Strike 9 spare strike?
Strike 9 pair. Yeah, he left a flat 7 in the second.
Yeah.
Justin, I seem to remember at one point I was sitting back there in the tournament office with you, and you said something to Danny, and Danny goes, "You know what? I'm gonna leave and shut my phone off." What would happen?
I'd figure it out and cry all at the same time. No, there's still plenty for me to learn. I mean, yeah, I'm at the point where, up in Keene ran that one solo, but Dan was there for me until I really just get it down pat. Dan's making himself available to me, whether mostly by phone now, but physically today, and could not be more appreciative. Dan has been amazing.
Well, and a constant shout out to Dave Kipperman, who has evolved this tournament software to
He's
running like a top.
Yeah, we had a conversation about that today, and I thanked him personally.
I was going to say, but there's still an awful lot for the TD to do.
Yes.
To keep up with things, to launch squads, launch
so many
launch the
spreadsheets.
rounds,
So
spreadsheets
many
and all kinds of other stuff. So, there's
Jeremy just
Transu
doubled to
Joey just came up really
stay
light.
close in that match. And then
And
Nate
so
here
did
right in
Nate,
front of
yeah.
us. He's been bowling great.
Nate's trying to get back within 11 on his match here right in front of us.
I'll tell you, Nate is definitely an up-and-coming younger guy in this area that I'm excited to watch. His game's really stepped up over the past year or so.
Yeah, and I remember listening on the live stream. Forey said he gave him a little tip, and you know, he finished second at the doubles.
Smart man,
with,
Forey.
with Ditto, who was actually first out of the cut today. So Ditto, you're gonna get yourself a free ball.
Nice.
And
Shot, Nate.
But did
yeah.
he get a check? Is he first off the check?
No, I
Did he give you
confirmed that.
Okay, you did.
I did
okay.
confirm that.
Okay.
Danny made sure
So it's
to
first
let me
off.
know.
Okay, good. Glad to hear. And who won the raffle? Do we have that?
Zach Tobin.
Zach Tobin.
Zach Tobin.
My buddy who I brought
Zach.
into NEBA with me. I got him bowling once we
Chris
started going
Monroy
there.
says Nate will win very soon. And by the way,
Yes, he will.
it still might be today, Chris, because he's got 3 in a row within 11 to Michael Martell, who has not missed, but you never know.
And Joe DiPetto, in his first 3 matches, is averaging at least 250
Yeah.
easily.
And by the way, open next 3 here
Yeah.
to take the lead.
You know, and as much as we have our picks in, there's some dark horses here. DePetto being one of them. Nate
Yes.
Clark.
And
Oh,
DePetto gets a
Farkle.
flying
That
Farkle.
is a spicy
Gets
Farkle.
it to go. Great shot.
Anybody get that
there.
on video for Viali?
You can probably see it on
You
the
can
live
see
stream.
it. Yeah, just replay the live stream. Let's
get that in.
Hey, if everybody could like and share the feed, we really appreciate it. Got some great viewership numbers for our 1000th. And by the way, the last match is a Sunday, so therefore, if you like and share, you're automatically entered into one of 2 bowling balls from Island Bowling Supply. If you win, we will contact you and ask you what weight you want, and what ball you get is the choice of Island Bowling Supply. So we will get your address and preferred weight, and we will get those balls out to you.
Yeah, I usually do those, Monday.
Yeah, Kyle has the magic. I don't want to know because it's like a black. Don't tell me. It's a black box. It's a mysterious, random choice of 2 people in there, and it's a great shot there by Alex.
Aguiar.
Rips the rack front 6. Alex Aguiar, obviously
So
such
clean.
a stranger to the top 8. He's so rusty. Just not, just can't really just figure it out. How he won all those titles. I just can't imagine.
And after the ceremony, Alex, he took the mic and said some amazing words about Forey.
And why not?
Nice
There's
shot,
front 6
Michael.
for Martell. There we go.
Wow.
Yes, he did, and rightly so. Chris deserves every accolade from the Paul Forey to all of the things he's initiated, to the Hall of Fame, to all these things and all the sponsorships over the years. He was one of the first. It was either him or Cambridge was the first sponsor ever of NEBA. So, this is way back in the early 2000s. So.
Yeah, the behind the scenes that I'm not even aware of is unbelievable. Just to keep this running for 60 years.
Well, seeing some of the books that were out in the tournament office today.
Yeah, it's
amazing. Amazing.
You flip through those, and it's just one of these days we got to scan those in. By the way, dude,
Oh, we can do that?
we put that in your job description, didn't we?
Oh, probably.
You have to scan in like
check
4
that box,
million.
too.
Yeah.
That's okay,
And
because
Nate
I
Clark trying
was
to
going to
keep
ask
up.
a question that it's probably on me to know, but I wonder, Bruce, you might know this. How many titles are on these lanes right now?
Oh,
31 for Lich.
31 and 27 just in those 2.
27. Jeremy has 2. Transu has at least.
Nate has not won.
Nate has not won. I think Transu is 7 or 8.
Has Michael won? I don't think Michael.
I don't believe so.
No, I don't think so.
So
Melito? Does
we're up
Melito
to-
have
Lido
one?
has 2.
Melito has, yeah.
One of them being a major.
So what do we
Oh,
got? 58
7
just
pin
for
for
the
Lich.
2.
Yeah, it's like 58
It's in
between
the
Alex and
60s.
Lich in
It's
the
in
field,
60s
and
somewhere.
then the field.
It's in the 60s, but
Wow.
mostly for those 2 guys. So,
Has Daryl won?
I don't know.
So you're in the round of 8 bowlers, and there's 60-plus titles here.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's amazing.
That's right.
That's amazing. Nice shot by Darrow right there.
I mean, he's bowling well. It's just, you get up against Alex, he's at the front 6.
That's
He's in full stroke right now. And he's going to be tough to beat. And if Lich and Alex win their match, they're going to be in the semifinal. 58 titles on one pair.
Wild.
Smash.
Lich did just ring a 7, though. And
He did.
Jeremy would be able to step up and strike and take a 1-pin lead. So
Who did you want to know if
Daryl.
Daryl had won? Okay, we'll let you know.
And you can find all this at boldneba.com.
That's correct.
Which is where I am right now. Well, he hasn't won one title. Let's see if he's won twice. I don't believe Daryl has won.
Kyle,
All right.
Kyle, what do we got over there on Transu DePeto?
Let's see. Joey has 245 in the wood. DePeto has 258. So 13 pins right now, but Joey is on a double.
And while you were doing that math, Aguiar just rang a 10-pin.
Ooh.
Still has a pretty healthy lead. And Martel rings a 7.
Oh, Ashley Hedges checking in on the Sunshine Coast of Australia.
Whoa!
How are you? And there was a
There's another
ripping,
one.
spinning Farkle for
I
Joe
think, where is
DePeto.
my alley?
Did you say Australia?
Australia, yes, sir.
Wow.
Queensland. Look at-
What is that time difference?
about 12 hours.
I would say it's 12 hours, I believe.
Tomorrow. You know, it's in the
So
morning.
they're
sometime.
about 8:30 their time.
8:30 in the morning, having some tea,
Waking up
maybe.
watching NEBA. I like it.
Some coffee. There you go.
Coffee and NEBA sounds like a good
So
combination.
we had a miss by Alex.
Sounds
and
like
we
a
had
podcast.
we had a miss by Martel. Coffee with NEBA. Well, we have NEBA news.
That's not bad.
Yeah, good cover there. Oh, 15 hours. Thank you, Jason.
15?
Yeah.
I was like, I can actually see Lich doing that. He goes to the coffee shop right by my house, sitting there and talk bowling with Lich in the coffee shop. I'd watch it.
DePeto flushes it again.
Did Lich miss that 7?
No, he made it.
Did he make it? Okay.
Oh, no, it says he missed.
Says he missed.
I thought he made it. So
Says he
Jeremy,
missed.
Must have bounced out of the gutter because I
Pacing
heard it.
at
I heard it hit it, so it
227.
must have bounced out.
So Melito with that strike just took the lead over Lich.
Oh, it's going to.
Oh,
That is the
Alex.
slow Farkle.
Alex
Ho-hum.
rolls the 10-pin for the Farkle. Daryl Washington now with a chance to get within 23 and 13 if he can double. So Daryl can still make this a match, but he really can't miss again.
All right.
And
Martel needs this
feeling
one
some
to
pressure.
Oh,
Brings another 7.
Ooh,
that could actually he can
That's-
step up and take the
I was going
lead.
to say, that's going to
right.
open the door for Nate here.
Clark's got a chance here. So both of the guys with the front strings have now have a
washout
chance.
for
And
Daryl.
Daryl Washington with a washout, that may pretty much do it for this match, even if he makes it. He's 70. He's only got 230 in the wood. Alex pacing in the 240s. So
Trans' big shot.
huge
Gets it.
shot for Transu. Let's see where he is. 20-55 against 68. So Transu down 13, and both guys on doubles.
All right, Jeremy here on a 4-bagger can take the lead by 23. Gets
Great
it.
shot by
See,
Jeremy.
I like the straight up approach on this.
Great shot.
I like that better than crossing it.
I tell you, I watched him make that change early on the 9 o'clock squad. He switched balls, and I don't think he's thrown anything else since.
Yeah. Once again, shout out to Tommy Hankey and Greg Tack, who are the engineers of our patterns. For most of our patterns for the year, our challenge patterns are designed by those guys. Our sport patterns are already chosen pretty much from last year for our majors. And we went this year with the easy pattern, if you will, only 3 tournaments. We've gone with house patterns because we want to make sure they're the easiest that they can be. So we try to do a variety of patterns, and we are on one of the Tack and Hankey challenge patterns. So thank you so much, guys, for the work that you've done for NEBA.
Absolutely. And this one is fittingly called the NEBA 1000th tournament pattern.
That's right.
About 40, it's 42 feet in length. I think the ratio we said was about
6.5 to 1.
6.5 to
or
1.
So, yeah. Pretty high volume.
Yeah, higher
33.
volume, 33 mils, so a little higher than you would normally see, but
Well, Kyle, we've only got 2 patterns with less than 30 this whole year because of the burn and everything, and these balls and everything. We got to keep up. So here's Alex pretty much taking a victory lap in his match.
I will say, though, just from having experience in this center, I think more mills is good in this center because it's an older surface. Ball does tend to like to hook in the front a little bit more, and I think with those extra mills, it kind of helps the pattern hold true a little bit longer.
And they get a lot of lineage here, let me tell you. Very busy, these Callahans.
Yeah.
Once again, Lisa Callahan, Cindy Callahan, Amber Doer, Amber Dodge, sorry, I used her old name. So great to have these great sponsors here.
DePetto here can.
10 for DePetto.
Still got the lead.
Gentlemen, I am going to sign off because I got a little work to do.
All right, my friend. Thank you so
Never
much,
stop,
Justin.
buddy.
Thank you
doing,
to everybody.
Doing the job, doing the good work.
Absolutely. Thank you to everybody that made 1,000 NEBA tournaments possible. Everybody before us, everybody that's going to come. Thank you, everybody.
That includes you, man.
It includes you.
Here for a
Put
bit.
yourself on that list. All right, my friend.
All right,
Appreciate it.
man.
We'll talk to you later.
Thanks,
Okay,
bye.
take care. That was Justin Alves, everybody. Mr. Tournament Director Justin Alves, settling into his role nicely.
Great
And there's
shot by
Nate
Nate.
Clark.
It's 10
striking
pins.
Exactly a 10-pin match here. And Martel can get up and shut it out with triple.
All right, let's take a look at. You got DePetto makes the 10. Lich did double.
But Jeremy hasn't missed, though.
No, he's missed once. He's got 280. Lich is 267 right now.
Yep, there you go.
So Jeremy's got ball in hand, but
Big shot here for Jeremy.
gets it.
Dead flush. He's just packing them. See, that's what you're able to do with that outside approach, you know. And there's a slap 10 for Alex, and it is game over. He will move over to 27-8 and be in the semifinal.
Yep, he's going to be right here in front of us, and again, he's going to be bowling the winner of the Melito-Lichtenstein match.
Oh, imagine that if Lich were to win this. It would be Lich against Alex on 27-8. What a match that would be. But right now, Jeremy Melito is playing spoiler. And there's a good shot there by Martel, and he smashes it, destroys the rack. And now it's one more. Actually, Michael needs two more to shut out.
Yep. And DePetto won his match, so he's going to move on to the semifinal.
All right. That takes out Joey Transu.
All right, Jeremy 7-8. It looks like he
Jeremy
likes it.
Flushes
Aces
that
it.
one. Big shot. And that would be 7 in a row for Melito. And Lich really can't miss to
need
get
them all.
to the 260s. That's right. That missed 7-pin proving big for Lich.
Lich is going to need them all. It's going to make Jeremy strike in the first ball in the 10th.
So it's Joe DePetto against the winner of the Martel match, right?
I believe that's correct, but
And
I
it's
will
Alex
double
against
check.
the winner of the Lichtenstein match, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And, oh, he gets the spinning, rotating Farkle.
While
Comes
Alex
across, does not quite catch the 7-pin
tomahawks
for
the
Alex. And now Nate Clark with a chance to step up and take this match. And Darryl Washington unfortunately lost his look. He had a middle three there, but was unable to put it together at the end. And Alex.
Yeah, the right lane got him in the end.
Alex ho-hum 250. Looking very strong. And Michael is going to take his time on this one, you can bet. He's just taking his time. Michael just looking. Waiting for Darryl Washington to go. Michael's not even going to start his approach until
Darryl's waiting for
Darryl
Mike
goes.
to go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Martel makes the 7-pin, so put him in the 240s. Right now, Nate Clark in the 230s needs the first one.
First one.
And if Martel, count is huge here, if Martel gets this strike, Nate needs 2. If he gets 9, Nate can go strike 9 spare to tie.
All right. Well, I got Lich stepping up our 33 and 4. You
Lich
might
if
be
you
able
can
to
see
see
it
it to
off
the
on the
far
right,
right-hand
yeah.
side of the screen. He's
You
on the
see
right
it.
lane.
And ball's away. Needs it, needs it, needs it. Is that
That's
a
a
weak 7?
ring 7, I believe. No, it looks like he struck.
Did he get it? Okay,
Oh.
give it to him.
His
It looked like it hit
his
like a weak
mannerisms
7.
look like he 7-pin, but
Yeah,
then
we
he heard
can't
the
see
collapse.
it. Yeah, we can't see there, but must have slapped it. So Michael staying alive.
All right, count here is huge for Martel.
Gets it out, turns it up, rips it, and gets the, it wasn't quite a Farkle. He got the roll on the corner, but he does get it for 248. Nate Clark will need 2. Strike 9 spare, loses by 1. So he needs 2. Talk about controlling your own fate.
All right.
And there he goes.
So Litch is going to let Nate go first.
Yeah, Litch is going to wait. He'd rather ice out Geppetto anyway, frankly. He'll just take his time.
Let's take a look.
And big shot
he
by
likes
Clark.
it.
Throws it out. Dead flush.
All right, he's going to need the second one.
Calm as a cucumber out there. Cool. Huge shot. Here goes Michael. Needs this one. And gets it out.
Running
Roll
it
up,
out.
Turn up. Rips the rack and gets the mixer over to carry the 7-pin. And you heard the crowd's
Nate's
reaction.
bowing to Michael in the middle of his match.
You heard the crowd's reaction. And it's just crazy. Everybody's got to calm down because Nate Clark needs this shot. Everybody's got to calm down here.
I think people understand the.
Trying to calm everybody down, let Nate make his shot.
I think the people understand the scenario.
Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, everybody being really respectful now.
I think everybody wants to see the Alex Lichstein match.
Nate Clark to beat Martel.
Walks
Gets
it
it out, turns it up, rips the 10, and gets it. What a shot.
Unbelievable.
Michael Martel shaking hands. Michael with those 2 ring 7s.
Yeah, unbelievable.
In the 7th and the 8th. And then that 7-pin in the 10th that didn't quite go as a spinning Farkle, wouldn't carry it. And Martel with 248 is out of the tournament. Wow, unbelievable.
Yep, Nate's got to stay behind the foul line.
That's right.
I
Nate
will,
just needs any count.
I may pencil that one in for him.
And congratulations to Nate Clark making our round of 4. And it will be.
That'll do it.
Clark against Geppetto. It's Clark against Geppetto. And it is Alex against either Michael or Jeremy Melito, and Michael is halfway through his approach and stops.
Might see if I can turn the camera.
We could. You know what I can do? Watch. Okay, everybody, don't be sick. Here we go. We're going to zoom this over to. Michael's lanes, and hopefully Michael can get out of the way here. Martel. Here we go. Now the ball you see going down the lane will be Litch.
He's already got the first one in the 10th.
And there it goes. And he
gets
it.
I think Martel kind of caught him there.
That's going to be
260s. It's going to make Jeremy strike.
That's going to be sheet for Mike Lichstein, 260 something. And so
Jeremy needs the first one. And
yeah, Melito goes strike, spare, next 7, and he needs the first one to get him into the 270s. Unbelievable.
Say count here is huge.
Well, actually, though, if he gets 9, let's see.
9 would be 266. If Jeremy misses, the besting is 259. So.
Right. Actually, Melito can go 9 spare strike and still get 268, 269. So Melito needs to show up. But I think he can go 9 spare 9 and still win because he gets 268 in that case. Because he's pacing the 280. No, it's 258. Excuse me. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. He needs the first one. You're right.
He needs the first one.
Thank you.
Yep. First.
I thought he was on 290. He's on 280.
No, first one in 9.
Right.
Would shut out. Well, first one in 8 would shut out Litch.
Thank you. I just asked Michael to move since we got the camera aimed over here. So the shot you see will be Jeremy Melito, who needs the first strike in the 10th to punch his ticket to the top 4.
These were our 2 picks.
That's right. $3,000 on top today, buddy. And the 2 fourth-place finishers will each get $1,100. third and fourth.
All right. Jeremy stepping up
Melito
on
must
the
have
lane.
it, taking his time. Stone quiet in here. And here we go.
So I guarantee if he gets it, the
we go.
folk here from Long Island will let you know about
They
it.
will go nuts. They will go nuts. Taking his time. Taking a little extra time. Gets through. Ball's away. Turn it up. Flushes it.
Flushes it.
Great shot by Jeremy Melito.
Still
Strike,
needs 8, though.
Spare. Next 7, and he needs the first one in the 10th. And now he needs
No,
8,
he needs 9. I'm sorry,
9
it's the count.
spare, right.
He needs the count.
Well, no, 8 spare would do it, though, because that would put him, that would get him 68.
Well, I think 9 would get him
Litchie's-
to 258 if he was to
Litchie's-
miss, but
Litchie's 57, yeah.
or 67. I'm
67,
sorry. Yeah.
so.
So
Yeah,
he,
just
he needs at
8
least
spare.
Yeah, 8 spare.
8 spare will do it.
But
That first one was the one he needed. I tell you, watch these guys perform under pressure, and you just say, oh, gee, anybody could do that. I don't think so.
nope.
These guys are practiced, and they know their game,
Know their equipment.
and they know their equipment, and they know exactly what they're doing. And again, I do like Jeremy's approach to the lanes, going straight up, and in some ways over the front.
There we go.
And one more time, and
There it is.
smashes it and says, carry the 7, and that will put him in the 270s, and another strike for 280 for Jeremy Melito. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable match.
Unbelievable. So it will be Melito against Aguiar and DePetto
Against Nate Clark.
against Nate Clark. And that's enough. Great bowling. Guys, okay, we're going to sign off. And, guys, we'll be right back
We'll be
for
right
the round
back.
of 4. Can't get any better than this, right?
I don't
see you-
think so.
We'll see you in a minute, guys. Thank you.